Hi, I'm AliceAnne Loftus. I am the leading lady with Leading Lady Coaching. I work with high achieving women in business become the leaders they were born to be. And I run the Leading Lady community. We're almost 7,000 strong. I run master classes where I help women not only become leaders of organizations and their businesses, but really take ownership of how they lead their life and that they are living at the cause of their life rather than the effect. And I got into business because I'm so passionate about helping women be their best selves. I've been doing this a long time. I've been an entrepreneur for 20 years, a mom, a wife, a mother, a daughter, a sister. And I know that when we show up as our best selves, that's when we truly feel fulfilled and successful. When I first started Leading Lady Coaching, I started with, I'm not even kidding, with a stock photo logo. And I knew that I wanted something feminine, something that represented balance. So I went with the flamingo. I thought that logos that meant you had three colors in your brand. And I went as basic as I possibly could. And I quickly learned that that basic logo limited me and my brand. And I really struggled with building a consistent branding message with my business. When I went to rebuild my website, I was running into a lot of roadblocks. The website just didn't look or feel the way I wanted my brand to feel. And as I was working with the web designer, she pointed out that I would really benefit from working with a brand strategist and really making sure that my brand was clear in my message and what I wanted my clients to see and how I wanted them to feel. So I think the biggest roadblock for me in taking that next step was being scared because I didn't really understand branding and how branding impacts your business. When I hired Lena and we went through the process, number one, I loved the process because it forced me to just get focused, get it done so that I would have what I needed and I was able to move on and do the things in my business. Since going through the branding strategy with Lena and getting this rebrand, I am beyond excited to share my materials, to show off my logo. I mean, anything I touch in my office has that brand and that logo stamped to it or embossed on it or engraved, whatever. It's super fun. It's exciting. And I love sharing my branding now. I'm not embarrassed by it. I, um, I feel good whenever I see it, and it's so easily recognizable that anyone in my community immediately recognizes it, and people even stop and ask, "Hey, what's that? What's the Leading Ladies? Tell me more." What I loved most about the process of working with Lena is that it's all done in this like VIP crash course day. I am someone that experiences paralysis by analysis. I am a recovering perfectionist. And so to be able to work with Lena and know that her and I were going to devote that day to be super focused without overthinking and just going with what we felt in our gut felt right and trusting Lena and her expertise and her background of the branding process and being able to just fully be in it for the day and then be done. I talk a lot about working in your zone of genius, and branding obviously is not my zone of genius, but I knew that it was important to my business. So having Lena there for that day to walk me through it and answer my questions without the back and forth, it took my anxiety down. It took the worry, the self-doubt, the questioning. It just stripped all of that away and made the day incredibly fun, unbelievably productive. And it just released me out there to be able to use my branding in ways that were really, truly effective for my business. she's just salt of the earth good. She's just a good person to know. And I do a lot of business with a lot of different people, but when you find someone that you know is not going to lead you astray, that they're going to be honest with you, that they're truly invested in the success of your business as well, and they want to show up to help you to show up as your best, you just know you're in good hands. So that's the first reason why I would recommend working with Lena. The second is she really knows what she's doing. A lot of people claim to be experts. Lena doesn't have to. Her work speaks for itself. And like I said, I'm beyond proud to share my branding, my logo, my colors, because I know that there was a lot of thought that went into it and a lot of knowledge that went into the process of that. So working with Lena, no matter where you are in your business, if you're starting out, then start smart, start with her from the beginning. Or if you know you need a rebrand, go straight to her, because it's going to save you a lot of time and actually a lot of money, because you're going to be wasting money when you're bouncing around and don't have a clear direction of what you're doing with your brand. So Lena's a good person. The process is fantastic. She's knowledgeable, and it's perfection.